Hello everyone, Squee here, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Ball Z League 101. In the last episode, we covered rush combos, B2s, B1s, ultimates, and clashes. A lot of stuff covered there. This episode is going to focus entirely on max power mode, because there's a lot of things you can do in max power mode that you can't normally. Max power mode is achieved when you have charged up all 5 bars of ki and continue to charge until you reach max power mode. You can tell you've reached max power mode because your ki bars will be blue and have lightning effects on them. Max power mode is basically a hyper mode. It allows you to do a lot of things that you couldn't normally. For example, you can string together infinite melee combos. Normally in Dragon Ball Z League, you can hit 7 or 8 times depending on the character before you automatically knock them back. And if the combo finishes. While in max power mode, all the characters have the ability to basically string indefinite melee combos. You can just keep hitting them over and over and over and over. Now, the characters can dodge or block or break up the combos, but if they don't, we've seen people who have hit 30-hit combos in a max power mode just by laying into their opponent. Another ability max power mode gives you involves smash attacks. Normally you can only smash and chase someone so many times before you knock them into the ground unless you're using a custom ability to improve that number. When in max power mode, this limiter is taken off. In addition to that, not only can you smash and chase them several times, but if you do it enough, if you smash and chase them 5 times, on the 6th time that you chase them, you will actually launch a free Blast 2. And what I mean by free is that it's slightly less damaging than its normal counterpart, but it costs absolutely no energy to use. It costs you no ki whatsoever to fire off that beam. So it is an amazingly useful ability that you can only have when in max power mode. Another advantage that max power mode gives you is an added boost to any Blast 2 that you connect with. If you fire off a Blast 2 of any kind, other than what I just mentioned, where it's attached to the end of a smash combo, those are free, like I said, and don't count. If you fire off any sort of Rush Blast 2 or Beam Blast 2 and connect with it, you will add damage compared to its normal amount. So something that was normally 7,000 could be 8,000 or 9,000 points of damage. However, this will finish off your max power mode. Max power mode has a limited time span. You will see the energy slowly drain as time goes on, or if you launch off an ultimate or a Blast 2, it will automatically end with that attack, so you better hope that attack hits. Another small advantage that max power mode gives you is the ability to dash around without wasting ki. Normally, when you do what they call a dragon dash, which is a high-speed flying movement, it drains ki. When in max power mode, you don't actually drain any ki while flying in a dragon dash. Rush Blasts also do not cost anything while in max power mode. You can unleash as many of those as you want without having to pay the price for them. Finally, the most important thing that max power lets you do is launch an ultimate. You can only launch your ultimate move when in max power mode, and ultimates, as I said before, are the moves that generally do between 12 to 15,000 points of damage. Just like with the Blast 2, once you fire off the ultimate, your max power mode is finished, whether you connect or not, so it's always risky. So a lot of people think that's what all max power is good for, but it is very important to keep in mind all of the benefits that you get by being in max power mode. And it is always beneficial for your character to achieve max power mode as often as possible. So that's it for today's episode. In the next episode, we will be covering transformations, androids, and giant characters. So until then, everyone, see you later.